Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another Saturday afternoon stream. Well, I guess technically it's getting to be more of a Saturday evening stream. We are back in VERTICALSIM's Sarasota, Florida. We are going to be flying the A310. We are going to be flying up to Roman Designs CYOW Ottawa Macdonald Airport, which is, as far as I know, Captain Canada's home airport. We're going to fly up there. Obviously, we're not going to see Captain Canada. It's just a fun reference of Ottawa. It's been a while since I've flown into Ottawa. Um, It'll be exciting to see if Roman Designs has done any updates since the last time I've flown into there. From what I know, it has improved from when it was originally released. As I stated on last stream, I was thinking about doing Air Canada delivery. I mean, no matter what we do, I mean, this flight's fictional. Um, I mean, in real life, this plane, at least passenger-wise, really isn't flown by too many carriers these days. I'm not sure how many carriers did fly to A310 or might still fly to A310. Um, I'd be willing to bet the 310 is probably being used more so for cargo for any of the 310s still flying. Um, but I saw this livery as I was looking for different liveries to download and install so we could use. I saw this one. I was like, I don't know what Geosmina Airlines are or is, if it's fictional or real life, but I mean, it looks like a shark. I thought that was pretty cool. Coming from Florida, people go swimming. You know, everybody's scared of the great white shark. Well, here we are. The shark going up to Canada to visit uh, Ottawa. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Yeah, Jaws is a pretty cool movie. A few fun facts of Jaws. The very first one, I'm sure they all were to some extent, it was always supposed to be considered to be a low budget movie. And for what Spielberg did, I mean, my God, with the budget he had when he created the original Jaws, um, my God, he did an awesome job. I mean, that movie is a classic. God, I mean, when that movie first came to theaters and that movie hit the theaters, get a number of people for at least a time after seeing that movie, suddenly, true story. Suddenly, people really didn't want to go in the water anymore, just from watching Jaws in the theater. Um, for anybody to watch it now, keep one thing in mind: this movie was made years ago, and even on a low budget, doing what he was able to do. I mean, that movie Jaws was top of the line. I mean, looking at today's standards, I mean, it would have been all CGI if it was made today. And obviously, I mean, they could have made some scenes a little bit more graphic, a little bit gory, maybe a little bit more action in it. But I honestly think if it was made today versus years ago, I don't think Jaws would be the same movie we know as Jaws. It might not have even gotten to be that popular or that much of a favorite movie. But anyway, we're not really here to talk about Jaws. Um, let's go ahead and see if we can get this flight going.
Boarding requested.
Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and get in the cockpit. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I forgot how loud this airplane is. That's all right. We can do that. Let's go to the tablet. I don't know why I always do that. I got it saved right here.
Do you want to board crew?
That's not loaded yet.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Let's see. We do have the GPU. I guess we can go ahead and put the shocks on. I think we gotta go to the CDU before we can really get a lot of this stuff. But for now, let's just go ahead and go upstairs. We can start getting some of these batteries on. Yeah, I think we're going to turn that volume down just a little bit more. There we go. That beep was kind of strong in my ear.
Crew boarding
There's
starting.
the external. Let's go ahead and come up here. Here's deer number 1, number 2, number 3. So they're on. We can go ahead and do the seat belts and the not smoking. Since we're down here, we'll grab nav and logo. The rest of these lights can stay off for now. I'm not sure what that means. I'll wait. These can't do that until we get the APU started. Don't need the anti-ice right now. I don't fly this plane very often, so for what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to go up and down. Kill what I see in white.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Don't need that yet. Here's this column. I'll grab these. I know this is probably not the right flow, but it's my flow. It's the way I'm doing it. Um, Grab the emergency light. We will go ahead and get the APU so we don't forget that and wonder why our engines don't start. So that's it for there for now. We can't do anything up here until we get the APU going. So we'll forego that for now. We do need to set the altimeter. So we will go ahead and grab the weather. So we need to set 30. There we go. Altimeter is set. Let's go ahead and get back on over to the tablet. Or not the tablet. Let's grab the CDU. There we go. We got that. We are AC 420. Ha ha ha. Wrong button. Right here is where that's supposed to go. And of course, I gotta retype it. There we go. Cost index is gonna be 50. There we go. There's that. Alright, I'm going to forego that for now because we need to come over here to the tablet. Let's see where we're at. Go back over to subbrief. So, let's see. Payload. We got to set 0 fuel weight is definitely not where it should be. Fuel is definitely not where it should be. Gross weight is not where it should be. So, we definitely got to load that. So, PACX. We're just going to set to 238. Cargo. 14017. Fuel. We need 37,872. So we should be loaded. So 0 fuel, 232. Yeah, that matches up. We got the right fuel. Alright, so if we go back to the beginning, yep, we got our information like we're supposed to. Don't need anything here right now. Now that it knows where we're supposed to be, we get some of the temperatures here, which is good. I'm not going to use the checklist, although maybe I should since I'm not that familiar with this plane all the time. But black fuel should be 37.8. Zero fuel weight, 232.3. The CG, I'm going to have to get from the tablet. Where is it? It's got to be this one here. 25.6 is the CG. There we go. That should be fine. Let's go to the flight plan. So SRQ, we are going to depart 14. Big surprise. That's where we came in. SRQ S4. There we go. Then we're looking for CamJo. We are going to get rid of these pesky vectors. And that discon. Let's go to CYOW. Star. Coming in on runway 32. Via the Dean's 1. And the Art. Alright, now, isn't there a perf? That's right, takeoff approach. Alright, so I think in order to get this, we need to go back to the tablet, which is number 3. There we go. I'm going to leave that the way it was. Well, I guess not. I'm going to have to enter it because I already messed it. 190 at 9. Outside temperature is, it was 27, so it was already actually there for me. And that is right. Don't know why it can't give that to me offhand. Does it give me my weight anywhere? 270.6. Alright, so V1 144. VR 146. And then V2 should be 150. And of course, it doesn't let you put it in there. I'm going to leave that. That should be fine. Let's go ahead and come down here. Is there anything I need to set down here? I should be able to at least get the TCAS. Which I'm guessing that is on. There we go. That's what we'll do there. I think that's all we really need to do, to be honest. So that's for, yeah. But I also know GSX is actually waiting for us, so let's come up here and see if we can figure out how to start the APU. There we go. I know the APU does take a few minutes to turn on. We still have to remember to set some stuff up in here. Do believe we can hear it. Yeah, so I did set up views for the wings and stuff, but keep in mind I did not install the enhanced package for the 310. You know, it's just this plane is so heavy on performance, and to add that in, it's just too much of a risk to have a bad end up having a bad time because we installed that. It's just not worth it. All right, seems to me the APU should be running at this point, and it is. I do believe it should be. I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm gonna give it another minute before I try to. Okay, yeah, there it is. I thought it wasn't ready yet. Now it's available. So now we should be able to come up here, get rid of ground power. I'm gonna leave that right there. But we should be able to get these other switches on. Oh wait, up is on. Duh. Here we go. So we need to make sure we set 37,000 feet. We have no live ATC, so we can just go straight up to the top. If there's technically any restrictions, I do believe this plane should be able to follow that. There we go, 37. So we're gonna go profile. Guess we can't touch auto throttle yet. We are gonna do VNAV. Shouldn't need to touch that. Seems like I'm forgetting something though. There's something else I'm missing, but that's for the climb. I guess auto throttle will come once we have the engines on, I guess. Right now, those are armed. Yeah, so that's there. Yeah. Alright, so we're good. Let's go ahead and tell GSX to start getting us out of here. Oh, I forgot to see if there was pushback raise enabled. Oops. Well, hopefully that won't be a problem for us. Beacons on.
Departure checks completed.
Oh yeah, let's
Bypass pin
come over here to
inserted.
the tablet. I think there's a few things we need to disconnect, like the chocks. Get rid of the GPU. All doors are closed. I don't think we should have to hit that. So I think that's like you're using the built-in pushback system.
Locking gear.
We'll go tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Oh, that's right.
Commencing push.
There it goes.
All engines clear.
All
Start
right,
wheel.
let's see if we can figure it out. We'll go to starter A. We'll crank on number 2 first. So number 2 is starting. I believe I heard the sign. It's climbing. So it must be we're good. She's starting up. Go ahead and grab your fuel. See if my fuel switch works. And it does. Yay. So both engines should be starting up.
Please set parking brakes. Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Alright, both engines should be started. So we should be able to turn off the ignition. We should be able to kill the APU bleed.
Bypass pin removed.
And we should be able to turn off the GPU,
Left is
or the
clear.
APU.
Right is clear.
We should be able to come over here now and hit max on the auto brake. Arm on the speed brakes. I'm going to go flaps 1 on the flaps. I'm not sure if I remember if there is or isn't a takeoff config check on this plane. Just can't remember that. Oh, right here. Yep. Well, I hit it, but I don't hear any audio or see any messages. Yeah, there it is. We're normal. We're good. So let's go ahead and make sure taxi lights are on. Wing, taxi. There we go. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake. And we're off. Again, we're going to be taking off runway 14. We definitely do have a plane taking off. Where is he landing? He landing. With this bird, I definitely want to make sure I go all the way to the end. Get as much runway as I can. We should be fine, but chances are likely that we're probably flying a bigger plane out of here than what was originally intended for this airport. So let's make sure we have enough runway. Here we are, runway 14 start. We'll come on up here. Strobes can come on. Take off. I'm gonna leave the wing lights off. Let's go. Right about here, it should be fine. Let's go ahead and Do what we gotta do to get out of here. Stabilized. Let's go. Oh, and I think I forgot PACX. Oh well. Like I said, we'll still get a landing right as long as we got Volanta running. So we're up in the air. Let's go ahead and get the gear up. I definitely don't like how she's trimmed. There we go. Bit easier to handle now. I'm just going to put the auto throttle on.
Too low, terrain.
What is she doing?
Terrain. Too low, 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 terrain.
Well, we should be climbing. Why are we not climbing?
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
I don't know what she's doing.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
You're kidding me, right? Why does she like to descend, not go up? Well, is she finally going to do what she's supposed to do? I really do not know what the heck that was all about. Well, hopefully that's the last of the problems we have. We are at 10,000, so we can go ahead and move the lights. There we go, landing lights are off. We are definitely on our way. I just don't, like I said, I don't know what happened there in the beginning. It doesn't really make a lot of sense for it to do what it did. Everything was set where it should have ought to have been. Here we go. We are at transition altitude. There we go. We're now at standard. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and put on some tunage.
built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race, every move was on the page. But I didn't like their way, had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. caught up in a daydream. I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things. What could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing. And if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am. And I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the black. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
everybody. Welcome back to the flight deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey. We are almost there. Not that much further to go. I don't know what the requirement is to get the auto brake armed, but I'll keep trying to get that on. Oh, yeah, that's what I was getting down there to do. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kick the recorder on. I think we're getting close enough. There we go. We are recording. Alright, we should be making our left here in just a second. There we go. We can go ahead and hit our land. We're on lock. We haven't caught the glide slope yet. There's flaps halfway out. And we have now caught the glide slope. Maybe my gear needs to be down to get the auto brakes on. Alright, at this point, I'm just gonna take her down. I'll do 145. Getting close enough. There's the gear. Didn't know I was supposed to lock those. There we go. Now we can get the medium auto brakes on. Go ahead and get flap 3 in. And we'll kick in flap 4. Alright. My plane, my throttles. I think it's just gonna have to go off because I am not at all trying to ruin this landing, which is already kind of getting ruined, I think, possibly. Ah, throttle bug again.
Sync rate. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
We're down. We can go ahead and let go of the reversers. Get rid of the auto brakes. Welcome to Ottawa, and don't know how to shut that off. No. Don't know what I hit. But we'll go ahead and exit here. Are you kidding me? Do you really have to have this on? Jeez, that's annoying. I guess I'll have to remember that for next time. Get the taxi, get rid of the strobes. We'll go ahead and get the APU going. Brakes are now hot. If I have a brake fan, I don't really know where it is. swear it said something about it. There it is right there. Alright, so terminal is basically to our right. Let's go ahead and get our flaps up, by the way. Fix our speed brakes. And as I'm learning, while this may be an Airbus, trying to use a throttle quadrant that's got the click spots in it actually it doesn't work out that well. There might be a fix for it, but as I came down and practically got bit by the throttle again, it's like I had nothing, and then all of a sudden I had something, but it was a lot of something. But yes, welcome to Ottawa, everybody. Home of Captain Canada. Now, how close to this airport he actually lives, I have no idea. Never actually met the guy in person, never been to his home. Um, and even if I did know, honestly, I would have to say, you know, respectfully, I wouldn't be able to tell you or show you. So, whoa, what is that? Yeah, I guess maybe there's a reason Captain Canada himself doesn't hardly ever fly here in stream. Maybe. Well, I think I'm gonna park right here. It doesn't really matter where we park, I guess. Well, there's supposedly a marshaller, but that's 12 right there, so that must be the one I need to aim for. But we will come up top and get rid of our taxi light. So if we do end up seeing a marshaller, whoa, touchy. Well, yeah, probably no dance today, guys. Just guessing. Get rid of the beacons.
The boarding requested.
Well, if you danced, I guess we missed it, but I doubt we got a dance. I don't know why that's moved. Jeez, Microsoft. Well, we are here. Before I try going outside, I'm going to lower the volume a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I never turned it up. So you guys really couldn't hear too many engine sounds. Sorry about that. But hey, we're here.
Passengers to boarding.
The Shark has indeed made it to Ottawa. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. So again, this is Ottawa. This is done by Roman Design. For those that don't know, they also initially did the airport for Princess Juliana before Microsoft came out with their new version in one of the updates. To me, I think I like the new default Microsoft version of Ottawa better than what Roman Design did. That's just me. I suppose others could definitely have their own opinions. Um, oh, but hey, let me remember to stop the recording. There we go. Recording is stopped. Let's take a look at Volanta. And da 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 da. Survey says, woo! I can't win today, guys. 418 feet per second. We'll have to look at the replays. This is a wide body. Um, I know at least Captain Canada says on wide body heavy airplanes, you can't get an accurate landing rate. I think I proved him wrong on at least either the 747 or 787 or both in this sim. I could be wrong. At least one of them I know I did. But we'll have to look at the replay and see what it actually looks like. Does it look like it's a 418, or am I getting, you can't really get an accurate number deal? We'll have to see. But let's go ahead and tour around this airport. However, before we do, let's make sure we can see it. Get some more light, make it that. And then, so we can really see it, we'll turn it over to clear skies. So again, guys, this is Flow. So meet Flow. This is the Flow toolbar system. Gets rid of this annoying pop-up up here. See how I move my mouse up and around, and I'm no longer getting that stupid pop-up every time I accidentally move my mouse in that area? She's great, guys. You need to get her if you don't have her. She's free. Yeah, there is one or two paid versions, but, if you just want to do the basic things, the free version works, guys. And even if you wanted to get the paid version, I guarantee you've paid more for other things in the sim. Okay, so Roman Designs definitely did model the inside. Not something I really knew before. This is the first time I've been here in quite a while, but it's also the first time I've been here and had access and use of the Xbox yoke. Now, if you did this at all accurately, there should be a McDonald's in here somewhere. How are you supposed to get there? Is this wall really supposed to be here, or is there... I'm kind of thinking this wall is here based on something else he had to do, and it shouldn't have been there. That's what I'm going to guess. If I go up, yeah, he probably made it for that, and then didn't really know exactly how to do it without making it go all the way down.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Just a wild stab in the dark there.
Crew deboarding starting.
Another issue here. What happens if I go through the wall? Yeah, there we go. There's more stuff. And then if I go through the glass, yeah, there we go. There's balcony, yeah. These walls, I'm pretty sure, are not supposed to be here. Yeah, that wall wouldn't go through Tim Hortons like that. So I'm going to say that gives this airport a minus, just for that. And here's another minus. Unless Canada does everything backwards, They put this girl
Pilots to boarding starting.
going down the up escalator. I doubt our neighbors to the north do the opposite. They don't even drive on the opposite side of the road here in Canada. That's only a couple places throughout the world. Some vending machines. Yeah, that's not accurate. Never been here, and I know that. Yeah, and then how do you get down to the baggage? Well, they might not have modeled that. Well, you know what? We'll make our own way down. That's kind of weird. At least definitely come down here and try to simulate the, getting your baggage. But I disagree on how they modeled this. I really, really, really don't think these luggage, roundabouts would be shiny metal like this. I suppose it kind of does the job in a sense, maybe, but every other baggage carrier I've ever seen is either black rubber type coating on it at the very least, or even if that, it wouldn't be mirrored shiny, even if it was metal like that. Um, but I'm actually kind of disappointed. I know there is a freeware version available on FlightSim.to, and yeah, you could actually see the McDonald's. But there is gates back on that side over there. I think I'm going to have to speed up the speed here. That should be fast enough. This must be the main portion of the terminal. But yeah, I still don't see no McDonald's. That's disappointing. I was hoping when I got here I could go get myself a Big Mac. Those are nice to have every once in a while. But here's what I don't like. And I've already seen this a little bit through the windows. This is terrible. I mean, it's one thing if you don't know how to make your own jetways. I get it. It takes some time. You got to model it. And then you got to find a way to work out the animations for it. But if you're going to use default jetways, you could, at the very, very least, make sure everything attaches and lines up. And it can be done. I know it can because I've done it at every one of my sceneries. I never have a jetway out of place and separated looking like this. This is laziness. This is him not wanting to go back and fix his work. I don't understand it. He has the ability and the knowledge and the brain power to do a custom terminal, and put these chairs, create these chairs, and put these people in here and make them sitting and whatnot. But he can't figure out how to properly put the jetways in. That bugs me. But then leave it year after year. I mean, this sim's been out for what, 3 years now? Gotta be getting thereabouts. And I want to say this scenery he's had out for at least 2 out of the 3. He's had plenty of time to come in here and fix the bugs, the quirks. I do like that he's placed some cars and he's put some taxis in here. I do like that. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't remember Captain Canada flying in here too often. I really don't. I think he has in the past. I remember watching that stream, but he doesn't fly in here a lot. In fact, I think lately, if I've, when I've watched, which I don't have a lot of time to watch anymore, and he talks about a home airport, I know he says he's from Ottawa. He says it, not, he doesn't have to say it every stream, but well, at least multiple times a year, he'll talk about how he's from Ottawa. He's actually on the other side of the river from downtown Ottawa because it's too expensive to live in downtown Ottawa, which I can definitely get and understand. I can see that. But the point is, I do believe at least recently he's been talking about treating Toronto as his home airport, and I gotta say that if my home airport that you're flying into, trying to be proud that you're from here, looked like this with the jetways all over the place at the very least, and had bad frames, and you're a perfectionist, because Captain Kennedy he's a perfectionist. He does his very best on every stream to have a perfect stream, to have a perfect landing. That's who he is. That's what he is. That's what he does. I'm not there yet. I'm not perfect. Maybe someday I will. I'm definitely not at his level. But I wouldn't want to deal with this. So I guess I don't blame him. But I'm almost curious if I go back and take a look at where that freeware version of this airport's at. Kind of wondering if he's come further along and maybe better than this. I mean, in all honesty, the free version we have from Microsoft is better than his version in game. I kind of wonder if we're going to have the same situation here as well. And all you'd have to do is come in here and do a little bit better optimizing and fix the jetways, make sure everything looks appropriately. When we were taxiing in, there was definitely something wrong with the terrain. I know you can fix that. I have had to fix that kind of stuff in the past in my sceneries. That's the stuff that you want to fix before you worry about modeled inside interiors and stuff. Don't know what that buzzing sound is, but it's getting annoying. First air. Kind of cool that you can at least come in here, but yeah, there you go right here, guys. This right here, perfect example. If we were to go back to where we were taxiing in, that could be fixed, guys. That could be flattened. That right there, that's laziness. The fact that he doesn't go in there and flatten that. He just leaves it. So yeah, would I recommend anybody go out and buy the airport? For now, I would say no. Go check out the freeware version on FlightSim.to. I believe there's at least two. There's at least one, but I almost kind of think there's two of them. But one of them has really gone all out trying to appropriately, accurately model that terminal. I want to say that at least initially, that guy definitely had some issues with frames. I kind of want to say that he's gone back. He did go back and fix that. But I still bought the payware, figuring the payware is going to be better. But um, gotta say, guys, maybe I'll make that my responsibility. You kind of gotta research everything you buy before you buy it. I kind of want to say back in the days of FSX, if there was a payware scenery that came out, there was definitely always somebody coming out and reviewing it without making you watch a whole stream to do it. That's not happening too much these days. Maybe that's something I can start getting into. And see, the part of the problem is though, I can't always afford to go out and buy every scenery and every add-on that comes out. Because at the end of the day, regardless of how many people I might get to subscribe to the stream, no developer out there is gonna donate their scenery to me to do a review. Because at the end of the day, they know I'm gonna be way too brutally honest about it, and they're not gonna like that. And that's just it, guys. You're gonna hear truth out of me. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna try to sell you a product that sucks. You're gonna know. You're gonna hear exactly, what it is, how I feel about it. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Not even close. Look at this. That's terrible. Jeez. Very few gates here are even close to being put together right. This is crazy. This is terrible. For paper scenery, this should not be. This right here is typically what we've been expecting from Field there. Um, Field there is infamous for this kind of crap. So if I was to give this airport a rating from 1 to 10, I'm not going to be mean and give it a 0. I'm not going to do that because not everything about it is bad, but it is payware, so you really kind of got to consider the fact that you are spending money. And I want to say when this airport was sold, maybe still is. I know this airport was more than $10. I know that. And looking at what we're able to get on average from 15 to $30, even on the lower side at 17, I think now is the average lowest. This is uncalled for. So I don't even want to give this guy a 5. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be mean and give him a 0, but I really don't want to give him I really don't feel comfortable giving the guy a 5 yet either. I really, really, truly feel that before I can at all feel like, here it is, guys. Look at this. Under the ground and then out of the ground. That's why we were bumping around when we were taxiing into here. Yeah, I mean, it's fine to have it going up a hill, but to have it mounded and then you don't do anything about that, no. It's too easy of a thing to fix. I mean, I'm not sure I want to give him a 3 either, but to be fair, I think maybe I would give him a 3 out of 10. I really can't comfortably give him a 5 between everything he let go and not fixed. The price, the performance. I mean, I can appreciate him trying to model the inside of the terminal, but if you're gonna do it, man, do it so somebody can actually really utilize it, so you don't have breaking immersion. I am pretty confident at least one or both of these walls aren't supposed to be here. And if that wall is there, there will definitely be doors, and noticeable to be doors through here. But being so close to here, then over eventually you get to Tim Hortons, you got the wall right here. Then you got the wall windows going right straight through Tim Hortons. That wouldn't be like that in real life. But yeah, I'm not gonna visit and walk around any other parts of the terminal. There may be some other nicer parts of the airport, but I guarantee I'm gonna find at least one flaw with it, whether it's the train that's all messed up or something else. Um, and the outside, the train that you've got to be able to actually taxi over, and the lines being in the right places. That's that's some of the most important parts of the scenery. Um, But anyway, guys, enough of trying to rate this airport scenery. How do I rate the plane? I kind of feel like over time since this plane came out, what, a year ago? I don't know, maybe it was more than a year ago this plane came out. I kind of feel like it was a year ago the A310 came out. I could be wrong. Maybe it's been longer. I can't hardly remember. I'm sure if we Google it, we find out. I kind of feel like there's a couple of things that you could use some maintenance or cleanup. Like the autopilot when we were in cruise. The plane's autopilot system, auto throttle, should have been able to know, hey, we're in danger of overspeeding. We might want to select the lower speed. Should have been able to do that, but it didn't. Granted, I could have spent more time in the cockpit. I could have intervened on the speed and brought it down. And that is definitely something that I could have done and you can do, but you shouldn't have to do that. The only time you should really be, when you're in cruise, the only time you should be having to really intervene in the speed is if you want to pick the speed up a little faster. Or if ATC tells you you need to slow down, essentially, to create space. Um, kind of feel like their throttle calibration could be a bit more optimized as well. To know that I got the TCA yoke and it's got the indents, possibly, to be able to more appropriately maybe help you manage the speed. I know I could take those indents out, but then it's a lot of work to go back and forth to the rest of the planes that actually use them, on the Airbus side of things for just this one plane. Um, so I would say if you're going to fly the plane, as nice as it may be to use the TCA throttle quadrant for this plane, if I would suggest, if you own the honeycomb, use the honeycomb. The throttles are going to work better for that. Yeah, you're going to lose the nice park and brake switch. You're going to lose the the fuel switches, but it's too easy to hit them with your mouse. Or, I mean, if you don't mind taking the time, just take the indents out. It's kind of what you're going to have to do to really be able to get the appropriate range of speed on the throttle quadrant. But bringing up Captain Canada before we start doing the replays and end. Yeah, maybe someday, one of these days, when I get a little bit better, get a few more members of my audience, and he'd care to do some kind of dual channel flight get together type of situation, or even do the shared cockpit type thing, I'd love to do it. Don't know if and or when he may ever watch this stream. Do not know. In real life, we really don't live that far apart. I know he's not exactly right next to Lake Ontario, but you know, basically in a nutshell, with that being said, with the exception of that being said, right across the pond, right across the other side of Lake Ontario is where I am. But it is 8 o'clock. Definitely gonna do some replays. I was kind of thinking maybe do another stream tonight, but I gotta admit, streaming all day since 10 a.m. I'm kind of thinking I kind of want to, go sit in a recliner, maybe watch some TV, maybe watch somebody else's stream. Just kind of relax. But I'll definitely probably be back again tomorrow streaming. Um, but yeah, let's go ahead and get back in the cockpit. Again, I don't always know what this problem is. There, now I can hit it. Jeez. Let's go ahead and get the lights back on. Make sure we at least have the right lights when we're watching the replays. Don't know if it matters, but I'm going to put the flaps all the way down. We will come over here and make sure that all the doors are shut. So we don't break our immersion that way. Let's go ahead and bring up the replay tool. Oh, what a time to lose the connection. Pause it. There we go. We're reconnected. Jeez, Microsoft. I swear, I don't know if it's Microsoft servers. I've noticed it. I've been noticing it over a while. Um, I feel like sometimes this happens as soon as you click on Navigraph or you click certain buttons in the planes. Suddenly it thinks there's a problem. And now, lo and behold, well, looks like I'm disconnected again. Kind of want to go back in the menu and see if I can get that kicked back on, but I'm afraid it might crash the sim. Ah, heck, guys, it should have already downloaded whatever it was going to download. It should all still kind of be here. Let's go ahead and just watch the replay. And if we need to, then I'll go into the settings and try to turn the data back on. That's ridiculous. But yeah, we definitely need to pause it and bring us in some more. Just too far away. There we go, someplace around there. You know what I think that noise is? That's the APU. I don't like that because it follows you everywhere, wherever you go. That's obviously where I turned off the autopilot. And I was getting too low on the throttle. I kept on. I'm like, I'm already mid-range. How much further did I need to go? And, I really didn't get much action until I started almost maxed the throttle out. Which is why I'm saying, if you're gonna do the 310, if you're gonna use the TCA quadrant, take the notches out. All right, I believe it was a 500 on that one. I believe it's accurate. That definitely did not look like a butter. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back. Well, geez, what the heck is that? Why is that coming back into the screen? Why is GSX coming back in? And now the sounds like the engines are starting up. No, I think this is Microsoft. I think it's reloaded the profile, and now I think maybe AI is starting the engines. I'll have to look into that. If those settings are all turned back on, I'm gonna be really upset. Yeah, I don't really buy it being a butter. I think Lando is right on that landing speed. Maybe it's the replay tool. Definitely get at least one Dougal. At least see how close to center I was, which I'm not expecting to be perfect. Floating down the runway. Yeah, there it is, guys. Back to the old. Let's stay on to the left of the center line. But hey, at least I'm making it on the runway, not the taxiway, right? Definitely get a wing view. Definitely not getting any sounds here. They got that completely muffled. So let's go ahead and pause that. We'll get a wing view from the other side. We'll go with that type of a view. Yeah, I don't think the replay tool is actually able to put the flaps all the way down on the 310. I put my lever down, but I guess I'd have to go up into the panel and see if I can find the electric hydraulic pump or something to actually get them to go down. Yeah, there's definitely not a whole lot to see coming into this runway anyway. But there we go. So now we've had a couple of wing views. So that's pretty much going to be it, guys. So it's after 8. I don't know. You know, even if I wanted to do another stream, I don't know what plane I'd fly. You know, by the time I got another new stream uploaded and set up, you know, it could be easily 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna call it night, and we'll plan out. I'll think about what I'm gonna do tomorrow. We'll do at least a few legs tomorrow. Have some fun. Um, so I mean, if you watched the video, I really hope you liked it. I thought the shark livery was kind of cool, kind of different. Not sure as if I'd use it again. It's at least cool to use once, but I mean, so here it goes again. It's like something's resetting the game. Um, don't know what's doing that, but I haven't seen it happen until I used this plane. I don't know. But anyway, guys, got a little sidetracked there due to that. But yeah, I'll figure out tomorrow. If you like the stream or the video, please remember to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And I'll be looking forward to seeing everybody next time. Let's go ahead and bring this back. So I'll see everybody later. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. See you tomorrow.